What's up? It's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. I have a video for you, girl. We have Jesse Waters from Fox News. He's on a podcast called PBD. That's a tongue twister. Podcast, girl. And he's talking about everything Puffy, okay? He's allegedly saying Puff Daddy is a FBI informator, FBI agent. Well, whatever. Those people that bring back the information to FBI, okay? And then he's allegedly saying that when these athletes and entertainers that go to Puff Daddy parties, they get laced with drugs, allegedly, and get into some compromising positions where they can take that information and blackmail you, okay? Girl, do not go to a Puff Daddy party if you do not want to get blackmailed, allegedly. Okay? But before we get into this video, if you have not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot my channel name. Whatever. You know what you're looking at. So let's get into this video, okay?
Going on with this story, Diddy, right? I mean, a lot of people are calling him the Epstein of the music, the Hollywood world,
not the Epstein.
What do you call it? The entertainment world. I'll read this story, and I want to kind of get your thoughts on this here. So here's a story. Sean Diddy Combs' former bodyguard claims music mogul had tapes of politicians and princes out there. And we'll play this clip in a minute.
Do that sound like an informant to you? It sounds like it to me, allegedly.
Deal, who was present the night before Notorious B.I.G. Biggie was fatally shot in 1997, made the sensational comments during an interview with Art of Dialogue YouTube channel, and here's what he had to say. Go.
And before we go for the video, this security guard has been talking for years about Puff Daddy and this whole industry and how they are. He just now became popular again since the whole Puffy raid and all the sex scandals and all this stuff that has been coming out. But he has been saying this for years, okay? So let's get into it.
After finding out he was recording everything.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there.
Not from the royal family.
He also had a couple of preachers in there.
Oh, damn.
Do y'all know who he's talking about on that? It start with a T and a J. Allegedly. Minister, pastor, preacher. Y'all all evil.
Is he talking about who I think he's talking about?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I think.
Hallelujah.
Cat Williams commented on that.
He didn't have to say that.
Him on a preacher.
Yeah. You know what preacher that is?
I don't.
Okay. You don't know the preacher that was seen with Diddy at one of the parties that Cat Williams says, I don't care whether you're TD Jakes or Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
He did say that in his interview.
2024.
Listen,
he said
again,
that.
This is allegedly. That's what he said.
Allegedly. Let me say that myself.
So
let me say that myself. This is all alleged, okay? All alleged YouTube, okay?
It wasn't just this guy that was saying it. Lil Rod, the former producer, filed the lawsuit, and he said every room in Diddy's mansions were wired with cameras. And he had some of the footage, he had some of the pictures, and he displayed those in the lawsuit that came out.
My thing is, every part of the rooms of the houses, even in your kid's room, that seems a little suspicious to me. That seems like you trying to keep an eye on somebody.
And this was used for blackmail material. They'd bring in these people. A lot of these people were also aspiring young artists in the music industry. And then these parties were sponsored by Motown Records CEO, Universal Records CEO. This goes all the way to the top. And
as he said, it goes all the way to the top. But this is all alleged. You know, we don't got that type of information, but we know, like normal people, we know it comes from the top, allegedly.
So you get these people in compromising situations. The drinks were laced. The videotapes were hot. And then at the end of the day, you wake up the next morning, what did I do? And then they have compromising material on you. And then they can guide your career. They could kill your career, but they got you. And
have we all seen this whole thing? Is he lying or is he making this up? Let me know in the comments.
wasn't just people in the music business. As you said, there were athletes, there were celebrities, there were politicians, people from the royal family. And we were also told by the former bodyguard that Diddy was an FBI informant. Whoa. So he was a snitch and was feeding information to the feds.
Allegedly, P. Diddy is a rat.
And we don't know what that means. We haven't been able to confirm it, but even Little Rod said it's not just like Epstein. It could be worse than Jeffrey Epstein.
Worse.
Let me ask you this: when you're seeing something like that, do you think, you know how somebody is making money for you, you can't lose them because they're still making money for you, right? So,
yeah.
For example, like an athlete, LeBron James, he's still getting a lot of endorsements. He's still making.
Hold up, LeBron James have been to PDD parties, so yeah, he's already compromised.
A lot of money. You got to make sure you protect that asset because that guy's making you a lot of money. I think the number one person right now that you have to protect in music is Taylor Swift. You have to protect her.
Well, if you want to protect her, do not send her to no PDD parties. Do not let her walk in the back room with PDD alone, okay? And she has too many people around her for them to let that happen, okay? If you're smart.
It's a big insurance policy. She's young. She's going to be around for a long time to come. The concerts, the money making, the $5 billion, the tours, all that stuff. Nothing can go wrong with her because if God forbid something happens,
everybody ain't eating no more.
You don't take Taylor to a Diddy party.
For real.
You don't go anywhere near
Was I wrong?
A freak-off party.
That's right. So here's where I'm going with this. Do you think Diddy's at a phase that, how do you make money off Diddy today? Because what's Diddy doing today? He's not.
Diddy ain't doing jack crap. You cannot make money off of Diddy. The name Diddy, brotherly love, whatever he want to call him, Sean Combs. Sean Combs' name is in the mud. If he can't even get a deal at the 99 cent store. I'm just saying, his career is over.
Not performing. So is it more that you protect Diddy because the people that he knows that he can destroy their lives, that you kind of like have to keep them quiet? Or do you have to find a way to eliminate him, kind of like they try to eliminate this guy named...
See, you got to eliminate him slowly and very carefully because if I was Puffy, the tapes that they took, those was probably only copies. If I was Puffy, I would have had multiple copies hitting, just not in my house, but at the trusted friend house, at my mama house. Because allegedly they said she holds all the receipts. Ask Mace, okay?
I don't know if he was being eliminated by the FBI or even by the Universal Records executives. What happened was Cassie filed this lawsuit. He settled in about 48 hours.
Very fast.
So then everybody goes, oh, what? Did he settling?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody starts filing. And so Lil Rod files some real graphic, nasty stuff. We're talking minors, sex trafficking, ecstasy and the alcohol. And
if you could do that, you a sick bastard. Messing with little kids, you are sick in the head. There is no reason for you to even do. Oh my goodness, it's just so disgusting. Puffy, what is wrong with you? Allegedly, if that's you.
All hell blows loose. And that's when the feds come in and raid. And they go right to the camera system and pull all the servers out. And they, I believe, arrested the drug mule. And so they're closing in. They're going to build a case.
They're closing in.
Look, is this something that's coming down at the highest level? I have no idea. But
Jesse, you know, because you work at a newspaper. You at a newspaper. That tells you how old I am. But anyway, you work on a news station where you have upper elites above you, and you know it goes very high. So stop acting like in the music industry, you don't have the upper elites that go very high. And some of the people that you work with that's in your profession, Jesse Waters, allegedly, is a part of it too. But we ain't gonna get into that. That's a deeper rabbit hole, okay?
I know life is about to blow up, and there's really no way to get out of this.
And I want to say this, and Vinny, I want to go to you because Ashton Kutcher is seen as he prepares to be subpoenaed on Diddy's case.
Ashton Kutcher, you know what? The reason why Ashton Kutcher, Coochie, whatever, you know his name, girl. He was always at PDD parties I have just seen a video recently, and they show, and it's this person that had a video going around, and it was like, name all the stars that you see. Child, it was from Chris Brown and Ashton Kutcher to Eddie Murphy to all time. Girl, it was everybody that you could think of that was popular back in those days was there.
Sassy that he paid off, I think $30 million, whatever.
Even Demi Moore, girl, stop.
The number is cooperating with federal investigations amid the sex trafficking probe.
That's bad.
That's very bad,
That's
right?
bad.
So
Very bad.
The next one, Sean Diddy Combs still continues carefree in Miami. This is a story from yesterday.
Yep.
Lifestyle by smoking and drinking after federal raids. Sean Diddy Combs' youngest son, Christian King, 25, is now sued. So it's...
Now go look at my last video of his son, Christian King Combs. He has this, allegedly is being sued by this girl that was working on one of the party yachts that they was on. And she says allegedly he was trying to take advantage of her, and the drink was laced, and she just, girl, go look at the video. It's all there. Go on my playlist, okay? Where the camera at? Go on my playlist, okay?
It isn't one thing, it's another thing constantly popping up. Vinny,
but just from my point of view, though, he's in Miami, he's riding bikes, he's taking photos. He seems as if he doesn't have a care in the world. To me, somebody from the outside looking in, it seems like they were like, hey, listen, especially with the Cassie thing, that thing blew the top off of everything. We have to go in there. You don't be there. We're going to make the play. We're going to grab all the footage and everything. I think people are going to fall. Nothing is going to happen to him.
My question to you is, do you believe it or not? Do you believe that everybody else is going to be the fall guy and he's going to get off, or Puffy is going down? In the comments, leave comments and let me know your point of view, okay? Girl, this is going to be wild, but we're going to see what happens to the P. Diddy saga, okay? Surviving Diddy, okay? And if you have not... I can't even think today. If you have not hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell too, so you can be notified of all the things and news and everything in between that goes down here on Believe It or Not. Girl, I am off today, but that was the video. Peace.